Hey, what's up guys? Actually it's Dev, but today we're channeling the MKBHD vibes for a deep dive into something that impacts all of us. Password security. It's 2026 and password security has officially leveled up. With AI, quantum computing, and smarter hackers, our passwords are under more threat than ever. Today, I'm revealing the top 10 secret password cracking methods hackers are using right now. Let's get into it. Let's kick things off by diving into one of the most alarming evolutions in cybercrime today, AI-powered brute force attacks. In the past, brute force meant hackers would try thousands, even millions of password combinations, hoping to eventually stumble upon the right one. It was a slow, noisy process, often easy to detect and block. But now, with artificial intelligence in the mix, the game has changed completely. AI-powered brute force attacks are faster, smarter, and far more relentless than anything we've seen before. These systems can analyze vast amounts of data in seconds, identifying patterns and weaknesses that would take a human attacker days or weeks to uncover. Brute force isn't new, but in 2026, AI makes it terrifyingly effective. What once required massive computing power and time can now be accomplished in minutes, thanks to advanced algorithms and machine learning. Machine learning models are now trained on enormous databases of leaked passwords, as well as information scraped from your public social media profiles. This means the AI doesn't just guess randomly. It predicts your password patterns based on your interests, hobbies, and even recent life events you've shared online. These AIs adapt after each failed attempt, learning and refining their guesses as they go. They can make millions of smart, targeted guesses per minute, constantly improving their accuracy and efficiency with every try. They anticipate common substitutions, like swapping numbers for letters or adding special characters, and even factor in details like your pet's name or favorite sports team. By personalizing attacks at scale, they make it much harder for traditional security measures to keep up. Even complex passwords, which once offered strong protection, are now more predictable to these sophisticated algorithms. The line between a strong and weak password is blurring as AI continues to evolve. If you haven't updated your password habits, this is your wake-up call. The era of simple, easy-to-remember passwords is over. To stay safe, it's time to embrace stronger, unique passwords and consider using password managers and multi-factor authentication. The threat is real and it's evolving faster than ever. Next up, quantum computing. In 2026, quantum computers threaten traditional encryption like RSA and ECC. Shor's algorithm lets quantum machines break encryption that once took millions of years in minutes. Hackers are already harvesting encrypted data now to decrypt later, once quantum hardware catches up. Passwords once considered safe could be vulnerable overnight if they're not quantum resistant. Security experts are racing to roll out new standards, but adoption takes time. If your security predates post-quantum updates, upgrade now. The quantum future is here. Welcome to Social Engineering 2.0. A new era where deception is powered by artificial intelligence and the line between real and fake is blurrier than ever before. By 2026, scammers have access to AI-driven deepfakes and voice cloning technology so advanced, it's nearly impossible to distinguish a genuine message from a fabricated one. These tools allow cybercriminals to create videos and audio that perfectly mimic the people you trust most. Your boss, your friends, even your family members. Picture this. You receive a video call from your boss, urgently requesting sensitive documents, or a voicemail from a family member asking for help. The voice, the face, the mannerisms, all generated in real time by AI, making the scam feel completely authentic. These attacks are supercharged by AI that scours your social media, public records, and online activity to build a digital clone of you and your contacts. With this information, hackers can launch thousands of highly personalized attacks at once, each tailored to exploit your unique relationships and routines. Even the most security-conscious individuals can be caught off guard. When you see a familiar face or hear a trusted voice, your guard drops, making you vulnerable to manipulation, no matter how careful you are. Hackers now blend these cutting-edge AI tools with classic psychological tricks like urgency, authority, and emotional appeals to craft scenarios that are not just believable, but deeply convincing and highly targeted. The bottom line? In this new landscape, skepticism is your best defense. Treat every unexpected call, video, or request for sensitive information with caution. Because in the age of social engineering 2.0, trust can be manufactured in seconds. Credential stuffing is now almost instantaneous. Hackers grab stolen usernames and passwords from new breaches and test them across hundreds of sites within minutes. AI tools monitor dark web forums 24/7, scooping up fresh credentials and immediately launching attacks. If you reuse passwords, a single breach can compromise your entire digital life in minutes. By the time you're notified, hackers have already tried your login everywhere. Unique passwords for every account aren't just good advice, they're essential. Password spraying, once a brute force guessing game, has now evolved into a sophisticated cyber attack powered by AI-driven behavioral analysis. Instead of simply trying common passwords, attackers now use artificial intelligence to study your digital footprint and predict what you might use as a password. This new approach makes password spraying far more effective and much harder to detect. These advanced tools scan your online activity, everything from your tweets and Instagram posts to your favorite sports teams, hobbies, and even the slang you use. By piecing together this information, AI can build a detailed profile of your interests, habits, and personality. This allows hackers to generate password guesses that are uniquely tailored to you, rather than relying on generic lists. By targeting passwords you're statistically likely to use, like your pet's name, favorite band, or birth year, hackers dramatically increase their chances of breaking in. And because they make fewer, smarter guesses, they can avoid triggering security alerts, staying under the radar of traditional defenses. AI doesn't just watch what you post, it tracks when you're active, how often you log in, and even the language patterns you use. This constant monitoring helps the system make smarter, more accurate guesses, adapting as your online behavior changes. If your passwords are based on personal interests, public information, or things you've shared online, it's time to rethink your strategy. Using unique, complex passwords that don't relate to your public persona is your best defense against these AI-powered attacks. Hackers now understand not just what you like, but how you think. Protect yourself by staying unpredictable and keeping your passwords private and complex. Welcome to phishing in the age of augmented reality. Hackers use AR overlays to craft phishing attacks that look exactly like real login prompts. Right in your field of view, you enter your password, thinking it's safe, but it goes straight to a hacker. AR phishing bypasses traditional warnings, no sketchy URLs, just official-looking prompts. Hackers can target you at the perfect moment, matching your habits. Visual cues aren't enough anymore. AR makes phishing immersive and hard to detect. Zero-click exploits are attacks that require no action from you, not even a click. These target vulnerabilities in your apps or hardware, stealing credentials silently in the background. Automated vulnerability scanning and AI-driven malware make these attacks more common and faster than ever. A rogue notification or SMS can trigger a chain reaction, compromising your device. These exploits often leave no trace, so you might never know you've been hit. Keep your software updated. Zero-click exploits are fast, silent, and effective. Browser extensions are now a major target for hackers. In 2026, hijacked extensions can turn malicious overnight, sometimes after being bought out by hackers or compromised with malicious code. A single compromised extension can access everything you type, including passwords. Updates happen automatically, so most users never notice. Review your extensions regularly and stick to trusted publishers. One bad extension can open the door to your entire digital life. IoT devices, smart fridges, thermostats, cameras are prime targets for hackers. Many use weak or default passwords and rarely get security updates. Hackers can pivot from a compromised device to your Wi-Fi and sensitive accounts. Your attack surface is bigger than ever, so don't ignore your smart devices. Change default passwords, update firmware, and segment your network. Cracked passwords end up on dark web markets, more organized and dangerous than ever. Hackers buy and sell credentials in real time, with live dashboards showing active accounts. Some markets offer subscriptions for a steady stream of fresh credentials. If your password is cracked, it can circulate among dozens of cybercriminals within minutes. If you get a breach notification, act fast. Change your passwords and check for suspicious activity. Password security in 2026 is more important and complex than ever. Use strong, unique passwords for every account and enable two-factor authentication. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more deep dives into cybersecurity. Until next time, stay secure and stay curious.